Hi, friends. Now let's talk about something that feels small, but it makes the biggest difference: everyday habits. For me, managing PCOS hasn't just been about doctor's visits or a big lifestyle change. Honestly, it's the little things I do every day that make me feel better and keep my hormones more balanced. One of the biggest game changers was picking up the right kind of exercise for my hormones. I used to think I had to go hard all the time: long runs, high intensity workouts, endless cardio. But with PCOS, my body didn't always respond well to that. I'd always end up more tired than energized. What worked better for me was mixing things up: strength training to build muscle, yoga, Pilates, and to lower stress, and walks for steady movement. It doesn't mean I can't push myself sometimes, but I learned to listen to my body and choose workouts that support it instead of draining it. Another habit that I didn't realize mattered so much is sleep. When I don't get enough rest, my cycle gets even more unpredictable. And stress, same thing. High stress would throw everything off. Once I connected the dots, I made sleep and stress management just as important as exercise. Things like setting a bedtime routine, putting my phone down earlier, journaling, or even just taking a few minutes to breathe when the day feels heavy. Those little adjustments actually changed how my cycle looked and how I felt day to day. I also built small daily routines that keep me grounded: drinking enough water, eating regular meals instead of skipping and crashing later, taking my supplements, moving my body a little every day. None of it is huge on its own, but together it's a foundation. Those routines help me feel like I'm working with my body, not fighting against it. And here's what I didn't expect: these habits don't just make me feel better right now, they also support my fertility and pregnancy health in the long run. By keeping my hormones more balanced, I'm creating a healthier environment for my body overall. That perspective gave me even more motivation to stick with these routines, because it's not just about today, it's about my future too. The best part is, none of this has to be extreme. You don't need a perfect workout plan or the most expensive supplements. It's about trying to find what your body feels supported and being consistent in small ways. So if you're living with PCOS and feeling overwhelmed, start with one thing. Maybe it's better sleep. Maybe it's more movement. Maybe it's a stress relief practice you enjoy. Build from there. Over time, these little habits add up to big difference. At the end of the day, PCOS doesn't have to control everything about your life. With simple daily routines, you can take back some control, feel better in your body, and set yourself up for the future you want.